Well, I guess, folks, this says it all, don't it? Good morning, guys. I just got through feeding, and I mounted these feed troughs yesterday on this board. I'll show you what I did. And I got some hooked to the fence also, and they hook on the side of the fence. Very convenient. And I'm still cleaning up out here. G said I had to clean up. And I got some along here hooked to the fence. And if you look way out yonder, you'll see some hooked out there. And you'll look over here, you'll see my little girl. Well, why is she in there, Papa? She wanted in there this morning because when I let her out, I fed Ivan. I left Ivan in, and we'll look at him and talk to him in a minute. I've got to go to Houston, and I didn't want him out wandering around with his pawpaw not here. I didn't want him getting in trouble, getting hurt. I fed him, and you put hay in there, his full water trough. He'll be fine till I get home. And during the day, sometimes he picks at her. Not bad, but a little bit. And I didn't want her to be pinned up in there with him in case he started picking on her. At night, it don't seem to be a problem. They both get in their little spaces and they sleep. But during the daytime, if they're in there together, Ivan gets a little bored or whatever, and he starts to kind of picking at her. So when I let her out, I fed them both, and then I let her out, and she went over here to this pen. And I said, that's fine, you can stay in here with these little children today until I get back. Now, I'll show you what I did here. I put this board from this tree to this post, and I screwed a hole in it, put a lag bolt into that post, that metal post. Then I stop that, be sweet. Then I put these feed troughs on here, spaced them out, and screwed them down. And that gives everybody a place to eat without fighting over it, but they seem they want to fight anyway. That one with the bell over there, remember that? I told you that is little Karen and little Sophie's mama. And she's pregnant, but not very far along, I don't think. She's not very big, but she is pregnant. And let's check on the guineas. This is all their playground equipment. I guess you guys have seen all this stuff before. They play on that stuff. And they do have fun on it. Even the big ones sometimes get up there and wrestle. All right, let's talk about these guys for a minute. I'll sit down here in my chair. See how big they're getting? It's amazing, guys. And you guys saw them hatching in that incubator. You saw that. Little bitty things coming out of a little bitty egg, and I look at them. They've done real well. I'm real thankful about that. And the girls come, and Breezy and Kim, and we enclosed their little run here. It's got a top on it, and it's got sides on it. And if you notice outside the wire over there, there's some of them old big boys, old males come up here during the day. Yesterday, they was out here, a whole bunch of them. Not so much the females, and you can tell the females apart when you hear their sounds. These guys are all fixing to start dusting. They've had their breakfast, and they're just kind of laid back. But the males gather around like they're checking out the new girls. Kind of like the boys do. Remember when the freshman girls would come to the high school for the first day? And all the seniors and juniors and sophomore boys would all be out on the front steps out in front of the school checking them out when they got off the buses. Well, that's the way these guys was doing. They'd walk along looking at them saying, she's mine. Another one said, oh no, she's mine. Oh no, sir, I saw her first. Well, these girls may not have a choice of who they get stuck with. I don't know. And they may have a boyfriend when they come out of here. All right. I've got everything opened up. I've got to go to Houston here in a few minutes. And Heidi and I are going to take a quick ride, check the back before these guys go out. And you guys have a ride along with me. Let's go. All right, stand back. You'll get run over. It's a stampede out of here. All right, there's some already out. Those over there don't go in the house at night, and I'm going to start catching them and putting them in there because they can't stay out at night because raccoons will eventually start coming and plucking them. And that one over there, she done jumped up on the nest. That one there is going, she's going to get on her nest too. All right, so there'll be about 4 eggs, 5 eggs tonight when I gather eggs. All right, let's go. Y'all can come out. Pawpaw's out here. Here's your pawpaw. Monkey's out here. All of these little guys over here. They want to join the crowd too, but they get beat up, these bigger ones. These guys over here kind of rough on them little guys. I'm going back to check on the woods. I come back and open y'all's gate, okay? Look at her. Sissy. That's a little coffee there. That's Sally right there. There are 2 spots over there looking at me with a mouthful of hay. Whoops, there goes Sis. Sissy, do a trick, baby. Sissy, do a trick. Sissy, do a trick. Come on. People are watching. She is a whole lot like Karen. Even the facial features, except for maybe the coloring, but the expressions, the little facial expressions she gives you sometimes. Looking at you like, Pawpaw, are you stupid? I know better. Like that right there. All right, I'm going. I'll talk to y'all when I come back. Nope. All right, me and O'Hady go check it out. We gotta go see what's going on back here. Make sure everything's peaceful and quiet. I hope you folks enjoy these little trips. I have to do this. It's not, it's pleasurable. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But at the same time, it's a chore that I do every morning and sometimes in the afternoons if I have the time. But usually it's the mornings I worry about before my animals, my babies come back. I feel like everything's gonna be fine right now because I see the cows are probably all in the back. There's nothing bad back there or they wouldn't be back there. But I like to just make sure for my goats before they come out. You know, cows are not going to worry about dogs. They'll beat a dog off. And they're not going to worry about coyotes. They do the same thing to a coyote. They'll beat one up, sitting it back. But goats don't have much of a chance against a pack of dogs. They don't have much of a chance against coyotes. So that's why I check. We're going to have some discussions about old Billy here one day, guys. We'll sit down and talk about his future. I've got some ideas about Billy. And I'm not definite yet. The guy at one ranch wants him. I almost get daily phone calls about him. When am I going to get Billy? When are you going to bring Billy? Well, we're not for sure yet. We're not for sure. We're not for sure, are we, big boy? There's a possibility I may just try to retire him to that front pasture. It's a possibility. Now, guys, don't hold me to that. I'm just trying to figure out angles and things I can do to save him from leaving. I love him, and I know you guys love him. And he's been through Harvey and swim out of this place and come back. So it's hard to just let him go. Now, I know when he goes, or if he goes, I know it's going to get a good home. I know, I don't worry about that. It's just the fact that I will miss him. But I want to keep some cows, and so it has to be his heifers, and I can't let him stay around with those heifers. So that's why Moses is here, for those heifers. All right, let's see here. But if I retired him and I moved him up in that front pasture, if I do, I'd take a cow or two with him, just to, so he'd have his friends, his company with him. That's his family. Yeah. And even if I moved him to that ranch, if that guy, we've talked about he'd like to take a couple of cows with Billy, just so he would feel at home. You know, a bull though, bull is different than another cow have to establish that pecking order. A bull's pecking order is already established when he gets there. He's in charge, and there's no doubts about it. Yeah, he's gonna be the man, and the cows all have to fall in line. But it might be nice for Billy to have a couple of friends with him he's known for years. We'll see. That's all just in the future. We got to worry about today, Heidi. We got to worry about today. I got to go to Houston, and you ought to see me on the freeway. Woo! You ought to see me going down the freeway. Jesus constantly said, watch out, move over, watch out, slow down, go faster, speed up, slow down. I'm more comfortable back here. I'm more comfortable back here with her because she doesn't complain. Why are you yawning? Am I bored? All right, I'm probably bored. Hey, sweetheart, I'm probably bored. So I'm gonna cut this thing off. We're headed back home, and we'll catch you guys later. Y'all take care. I love you. Well, folks, as you can see, Pickles has come down to hang out with Big Boy and some of the mamas. And you say, well, why? Why Little Pickles? Well, Little Pickles is hard on them little baby goats up there. He takes a whole lot like his daddy, Ringo. And he will hit them so hard, it just sends them sailing. And he thinks eventually he's going to hurt one bad. Now, he don't pick on these guys because Big Boy ain't going to tolerate it. So he has to come down here. I just got through feeding them. They all come to get water. I got my water hooked up temporarily here, water coming from my shop. We had to have a new pump put on the well up there. You know, that well was submerged under Hurricane Harvey, and that motor just has really given us a hard time ever since. And it finally has quit. Finally bit the dust. And Ronnie, my well man, come out and put a new motor on it. Well, those 2 or 3 days when I was waiting to get all that done, I moved the water trough down here so they would have water. And I just haven't moved it back up yet and rehooked it to the pump, to the well. I will. And Miracle's getting along with the girls good. Ivan was down here a little while ago visiting, and he's back with the goats right now. You can see some of the Big Boy and Big Boy standing there with Moses. And he said, "We're the big guys here." And you see on up there, they're all making friends. They're all doing well together. You know, I think right off, Zippy showed them she was the lady in charge here, and they would take their orders from her. And if there was a problem, if they had a problem with that, it's just too bad, because she was #1 wife to Moses. And they were all like, what they used to call them, concubines. Yeah, they're all concubines. They're ladies in waiting. Yeah, that sounds nicer. But anyway, they all get along good. They got a little bit of hay left, probably another 2 or 3 days of hay left, and I'll put them another roll of hay out. They get cubes every day and pellets, and they're doing well. The grass this is fall, and the grass, you might say, is just about stopped growing. It's still green. It'll stay green until we get a frost. And then where the tall grass is, down below, it'll stay green even after the frost down below that tall grass for a while. And then it'll finally all go dormant and until spring. And all they'll have then will be hay. And it's good hay, good quality hay. And they'll have their cubes and pellets every day. So they'll do fine. And come spring, they'll all, except for Big Boy and his little ladies, they'll stay here. I rotate the lady goats down here with Big Boy, and he stays down here. He doesn't discriminate between age of the girls. If there's a young girl around, he starts bothering her, and I'm talking about big time. So I make him stay here and bring the mature girls to him, and they can handle all that craziness that he does. But the young girls, they can't. It's not right for them, and it's not healthy for them to get pregnant too early. So he stays down here in this pasture with these cows, and when they leave, he'll still be here. And if I do bring Billy down here, then he'll be here with Big Boy also. And Big Boy ain't gonna mess with the bulls. We don't mess with these heifers either, and he tolerates Pickles, and Pickles knows better than try to run into him, because it ain't gonna work. All right, I just want to finish this up and try to get this video out to you guys. We just got through feeding up. It's still Saturday. Did the warning to you guys about the scammers, and I've done the gifts and goodies, and now we finished feeding up, and just about time to go in and have lunch. Wait, what do you think, Hattie? About time for lunch. Hattie says it's always time for lunch, Pawpaw. All right, folks, I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Keep them comments coming. I love them. And if I don't answer you, it ain't because I didn't read it. It's because I run out of time. But I love them. And you got some friends or relatives that you don't think you'll lose by sharing me with them. Tell them to subscribe. It don't cost nothing. They may like it. You can't ever tell. They may like it. All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all take care.